broadcast NPC News Online. We're here at the 2023 NPC National Championships with your men's bodybuilding light heavyweight champion and overall champion, Mr. Trever Burch. Trever.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
How's it feel, brother?
Oh my God, this is so real. Like, I can't even think right now. My eyes are still blurry. I'm about to cry. I'm about to keep these emotions in. Like, I feel good. Like, this is amazing. Like, I did not honestly expect this coming in. Just cards played out for me. Like, yeah, I didn't see one check-in picture coming into this show. Cam tucked me off social media. Like, yeah.
Oh, so you went dark.
We went dark. Like, he was, the man behind the plan. Like, Cam Cheek, all my support there. Ty there. Yeah, this has been amazing for us.
All right, so let me ask you, going into this show, what were your expectations? I know you said you didn't expect this, so what were you expecting?
I came off 2021 USA's. I placed 14th. So that was the eye-opener show for Nationals. And this was I took 2 years off to build. And I was honestly the best off season I ever had. I worked with Cam a month right out the gate. And we went to work right away. We put on probably 10 to 15 pounds of solid tissue. I kept my waist in check, kept my shapes. And obviously I expected first or second coming into here. Like, I expect to win. But these guys are huge back here. Like, these guys are next level. Beating a heavyweight, super heavy that are crazy like that are pros now. Like, oh my God, this is.
So you came in. The goal was basically let's get this card, first or second place pro card, right?
Get this card.
You come out, you knock off the super, who was a monster, right? And the heavyweight, another big boy, and you're the light heavy, right? The 198 pounds.
You don't think about it, but you're like, but it came down to my shapes, and I know I have a good structure, and I can present myself well. So I knew I played on those strengths, and I knew I could outpose a lot of guys, and I knew my structure could carry me past a lot of guys that are a little bit more blocky. And I just got to build on that potential, and I feel good about it. So,
what show did you do to qualify?
I did the Battle of the Champions in Iowa 4 weeks ago. Okay. So that was kind of like.
Assuming you won the overall.
Yeah, that was a walkthrough. Didn't even peak for that show. Just went for it, and walked through that pretty good, and we were. You just never know until you know. That's how I've been all day today. Like, everyone's like, "You look awesome. You look amazing. I think you have it." Like, I just kept telling them, I'm like,
you don't count your eggs before they hatch.
Exactly. I'm like, exactly. So we kept it tight, kept it in all day, and just kept our hopes high and played out. So
So now you're in the pro range, right? You, instead of 3 letters in front of your name, there's 4, right? IFBB, right? So can we expect you to go up to 212? Are you going to try to go to the open? What's next for Trever?
Honestly,
how tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Okay.
So I was had problem making light heavyweights. I had like 4 rounds in the sauna to make this weight. But I'd be in the 212. I'd be in 212 for sure. I can put on another 10 pounds of solid tissue, and I think that'd look really good on my physique. 10 to 15 pounds. And we'll see from there. Honestly, I think a game plan would be at least another 2 years, because I made a lot of strides and progress, and I'd like to make that again. So
we'll see what Cameron wants to do with it.
Right? What the guy says. So,
let's get him in here. Come here. Come here. Come. Mr. Cheek.
Yeah.
Mr. Cheek, your boy comes out, wins the overall as a light heavyweight at the NPC Nationals. How's it feel, brother?
It feels great, man. He's a good person. He came down to my house about a week. What was it, like almost 2 weeks out? So he stayed with me for about a week and just learning more about it. We've been working together 2 years, but I mean, he's a good person. It's good seeing good things happen to people like him, and he's worked hard for it. And I know, kind of speechless, but also got a ton of good things I can say about him. So
I know. Trever said that his expectations coming in was get first or second and get that pro card, but he didn't think he was going to win the overall, right? So what were your expectations for Trever coming into the show?
You know, I tried to not put expectations on it and more so just focus on what it is that we have to do. There was a time we were back at home and we built out like a posing room in the house. And there was one day he was just coming back to life, and I was watching him pose in there, and I said to my fiance, I was like, babe, he might win this whole show. But, you know, with him being a light heavy and not seeing him up there, it's kind of like you don't want to, like, get your hopes up. But
I tell you what, it's rare, right? So, like, there's not many, cases where the light heavy wins the overall at Nationals, right? So I don't take this for granted. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. That's a really big deal. So, like, that sets you set you up going into the next level high, right? Like the national champ, you already know this is the most prestigious of all shows, right? So like all amateur shows. So winning it as a light heavy, that means you should be a killer in the 212, right? That's what it means, right? So like beating these monsters, you're a giant killer. You know what I mean? You're technically a giant killer, right? So I know you want to get out of here. So anybody you want to give thanks to and give a shout out to, anybody?
Coach right off the bat, Cameron's been with me behind this the whole time. It's been amazing, more than enough. I couldn't say enough good things about him. Obviously, my wife, Amanda Burch, she's back there probably crying, waiting for me, but she has been my support beam this whole time too, and I love her, and I'm going to get emotional, but yeah, we've had a lot of support through this thing, so it's been a process. So, yeah.
Well, Cameron, good job, brother. My man Trever, congratulations. Go celebrate, go eat some food. I mean, whatever you want to do. You just won the NPC Nationals, brother. All right? Neal Cash, Cameron Cheek, Trever Burch, NPC News, we out.
Thank you.
Congrats, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats, bro. Great finish to the year. Great finish to the year.
Yeah,